All right, as promised, excited to have Bob Stoops with us, the great Oklahoma Sooner head football coach who is now going into the College Football Hall of Fame. Of course, the National Football Foundation does great work here in the Valley. We love being a part of them, and I wanted to have the coach on to talk about that. Most importantly, he is playing Whisper Rock today, so I got to get you out of here, right? You got to warm
You
up.
know, Fortunately, I got stuck out west here in LA and then Phoenix ahead of the storm that came through our whole Southwest and Midwest. It's just been brutal. So don't I know no one's feeling bad for me. I got stuck out here in Scottsdale for a week with my wife. So fortunately, she's with me.
There you go. Hey, yeah, we're gonna stop in Scottsdale, honey, and I'm gonna go play Whisper Rock, and we'll just wait this storm out. And obviously, not to make light of it too much for everybody back there associated with it, but
No, it's devastating. Well, I'm watching the pictures throughout Texas and whatnot. I'm just praying for everybody. It looks awful.
all right. So Whisper Rock, you gonna tear it apart, or is it gonna beat you up? Do you have any idea, Bob?
More than likely, I'll have. I played it a couple of days ago. I had two birdies, so I got a little bit of it, but it got the better of me overall.
That sounds like fun. Bob Stoops with us for a few minutes, going into the College Football Hall of Fame, the National Football Foundation. Great honor for him. I wanted to have you on to talk about that and just what it means for you to have National Football Foundation, College Football Hall of Fame coach attached to your name.
Well, being the son of a lifelong high school coach, it means a great deal. And from a family of coaches, the uncle I'm named after, longtime high school and college coach at Youngstown State, my older brother, my other younger brothers, Mike and Mark, also lifelong coaches. So it means a great deal. I feel very fortunate to have traveled the path I have and been around so many people that have helped me and influenced me through the years. So I'm just a product of all of them. And my congrats to all the other Hall of Fame inductees as well. And I'm grateful and appreciative of it.
What makes a coach work so well in 2021 versus when you first broke into it? Is there any difference from what you can see, Bob, or is it all about the same?
Some of it's very much the same, strategies and techniques and in the way you diligently work. But I think more than ever in today's world, maybe as disconnected as everyone seems to be on all their devices, you have got to relate to your players and be close to your players, genuinely close to them, and relate to them to be able to motivate them and get them to see the big picture and what you see for them and what they can be and what this program's about. So to me, it's a great deal of communication and feel.
And could you have handled the noise of social media where everybody's got a voice in somebody's ear, or the transfer portal in this day and age where Coach Stoops got on me today and he got on me yesterday, and my position coach got on me last week? I'm just going to leave. I mean, things it feels like are just harder for coaches to do their jobs in this day and age. And it really has to be a special environment like OU is now.
Yes and no. Again, that's where the field comes in and the relationship comes in. They've got to be able to trust you, know that you've got their best interest at heart. And when you can reach them that way, you can coach guys hard. And a lot of guys, you know what? There's a good number of them out there that do want to be coached hard to be able to reach their potential. Mm-hmm. So, every day is not a feel-good day. That's the way of competition in big-time athletics. It is tough. It is challenging. And again, I think it gets to getting your players to understand that. And then when you have your opportunities to be light and to have some fun and enjoy their company, you find ways to do that as well.
Yeah, it's embrace the grind, I guess, is a good way.
Exactly. And again, when you're able to have some downtime and relaxing time with people like that, your players, you find a way to do it so that it isn't all work, that you're enjoying the opportunity as well.
How involved are you with Oklahoma now? There are a lot of Sooner fans out here. So how involved are you?
Well, not really. I different occasions can help the athletic director with certain functions. Lincoln called me up the last part of the season just to be around. I can't go in after being away as long as I have and all of a sudden start influencing practice or telling a guy what to do, but I can walk around and spread some confidence, some enthusiasm, pat a guy on the back, great play. And a lot of these young guys I do still know, a good part of them I still recruited. So I was able to be around and help just in that way. At the time we were down 4 coaches due to the virus. So yeah, that's a lot of presence around practice to be missing. So I was able to jump in and just be around the guys and again, spread a little positive energy. And, but other than that, Lincoln and I keep up. I'm not influencing anything, but we are good enough friends and close friends and trust each other. And he knows all I want is for him to succeed and do well in the university, that he'll call me from time to time on something that he's pondering or wondering about which direction he might want to go. And not that it's always going to go what I say, but I give him my 2 cents. So we're really good that way, that he trusts my experience and our friendship, that when he has something, he knows he can confide in me on which direction he's looking to go.
Bob Stoops with us. He's going into the College Football Hall of Fame, National Football Foundation here for a couple of minutes. He's got a tee time at Whisper Rock, so I'm not going to take any wait time on that. He's got to slow his swing down.
You keep throwing that in, don't you?
I'm hoping. I'm hoping for you, Coach. Kyler Murray, Spencer Rattler. So 2 quarterbacks with Valley ties. What do you see out of both of them at this stage of their careers?
Really excited, not only what Kyler's doing out here in the desert, but also Cliff Kingsbury. I love the hire when they hired Cliff. In fact, I called Cliff and told him that he's going to continue to do well, and I think the best years are coming. Kyler's an exceptional talent. Everybody has seen it. Not only his arm talent, but I think too everyone does realize how well he can run and escape and create big plays with his legs and his quickness. But also maybe what gets undersold because he's more of a quiet guy. He's a true competitor. I mean, this guy has won at every stage of his life in a big way. So, and I don't see that changing in his leadership. I mean, he'll find a way to spread that throughout the team. So anyway, he's going to do great, and he's well on his way. Spencer Rattler is really lighting it up for a young freshman. I think he had 34 touchdowns last year to 7 interceptions. And he's just scratching the surface. He missed spring ball last year. He did all of this with his first year starting, with all of these craziness around the virus and so much downtime around the virus. And he still put up the best numbers of any freshman. So anyway, he's just getting started. I look for him to have a huge year this year. He got great arm talent. He could throw from any angle, just like Kyler, Baker, Mahomes, those guys all throw. They got that arm that they could throw from any angle. The ball comes out fast, and he's athletic, to run around and escape. And I think also what people underestimate, he's going to get bigger and stronger. Mm-hmm. All these guys do in college. They start to make these gains in the weight room, and I really expect to notice that this year with Spencer.
Hit him straight. Appreciate the time and insight. Congratulations on the award, Bob. Thanks for the visit.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a good day.
There's Bob Stoops with us, and we're back with more after this timeout.